Hey everyone, I've been having a ton of trouble with Facebook today, so we will see if I'm actually able to get a full video done without without it dying. And I might have a fix for my problem, so we'll see. Oh, my notifications will be going crazy while I'm doing my video because something's wrong with my sister's dogs, and so I really don't want to. I don't really want to turn off my notifications, just in case. So, oh man, I didn't close my closet, even though I can. I'm Sarah Fleming from Prepare to Dye Papercrafts, and I have a lot to show you today, and we're going to play a little bit with the shaving cream background technique, because I did it this week for one of my creative crew projects, and so I'm going to show you. It's fun. So I have a lot to show you, so I think I'm just going to flip the camera around, get started. And, oh, I have to get all this stuff out of the way so I can put my little clippy thing on. Okay. Well, so, give me just a second. And then we will get that started. How are y'all doing? It's really hot here. It's so muggy. In fact, I'm going to turn on my ceiling fan when I'm on my way over to grab the phone. So, yeah, did y'all have a good weekend? Seems like, oh, my daughter had a softball game. I'm going to flip the thingy around real quick. And then we'll see. Yep. You can see my wall now. Sorry, I accidentally paused while I decided to use the tripod for when the camera is facing me today, but it's a little bit of a clunky turnaround. So here we go. I might not be able to see comments. I might. Well, no, I can see. So we'll see. Anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you about the really important stuff. The Eastern Palace Suite. You may now buy it. There are 2 bundles you can buy. One of them is $60.50, I believe, if you're in America. And you can only buy it from me if you are in America. And it's that's the little bundle. And then there's a big bundle that is $103. And with each of the bundles, you get a free gift. The $60 bundle, you get free Very Vanilla note cards and envelopes, and then the $103 bundle, you get Very Vanilla note cards and envelopes, and those are brand new. Plus you get what's the other thing you get? Oh yeah, thick Very Vanilla cardstock, because that's a new thing that's coming out, and you get it early if you buy one of those bundles. If you're going to buy the $103 bundle, I recommend signing up as a demonstrator and getting it that way, because then you get to pick another $20-something in product. Okay, so, and I'll put up all the links for ordering this or signing up, all that stuff, after my video is done. So these are the dies I want to show you. I don't actually have the full suite because I'm not in love with the paper or the stickers yet. But a lot of people really are raving about those, so you might like them. Your mileage may vary. But these dies are amazing. I showed you last week in my video, so you can mix and match. You can cut out just this, and it doesn't cut out the edge circle. So it cuts like kind of a see-through. I did one the other day. I have so much stuff in a pile on my desk. So it does oh, I didn't get all the bits out of there. Oh, this one I couldn't get all the bits out. That's why that one's there. So it does like a, yeah, kind of like a peekaboo deal. You can put 3 of them together and nest them like that on your paper and cut out this really cool medallion. You can do one at a time. You can mix them and match them. Put these over here. You can cut this out and make it a sunflower. It also looks great as sunshine. You have this flower here. You have these that are actually framelets, these 4. They cut out stamps that are in the set, and then these 2 go together. This one cuts out the full outline, and this one cuts out kind of an inside part. These are the stamps. I absolutely adore this stamp set. It's got wonderful sentiments and has, I mean, it's got a lot of good stuff going on in there. You got some fun circles, these mermaid tails or fish tails, fish fins, these flowers. Let's be friends forever, to think of you is to smile. And since these are photopolymer, like this one that's kind of in a circle, this a note for you, you can actually straighten that out and have it straight on your stamp block and stamp a straight sentiment. So if you don't like the curved sentiments, if they're photopolymer, just straighten them out and then you're good to go. Okay, so I made this card with that. I can show you this one. This was a really easy one. I stamped these. I did all of this in stamping, and then I just stamped the thank you and punched it out with the 1-inch circle punch and stuck it on there with dimensionals. Cut this out and stuck it on top. Then I just stamped these across the inside, so that was cool. I'm going to show you, okay, so that's the Eastern Beauty Bundle. So if you buy the $60 bundle, I'm going to send you, from me, if you buy it from me. Oh, and I'll put up the May host code. I forgot to write it down here. If you buy the $60 bundle from me, I'm going to send you a 5-card Stamp-A-Stack. I can't show you that Stamp-A-Stack because it'll be ready on Friday. But if you buy it from me anytime this month, I'm going to send you the 5-card Stamp-A-Stack. If you buy the big bundle from me or join my team, I'm going to send you the 10-card Stamp-A-Stack. Okay, let's see. I made this one this week. So I'll put up the details as soon as I have them ready to go on my Stamp-A-Stack. I'm a little late getting it out. I wanted it to be ready today, but I don't. So I did a little motion stamping this week with this fun stamp set. This is Retiring. This is the Shooting Star stamp set, and it comes in a bundle with dies and some circle dies that cut out like a frame for doing a fun spinner card. But I just wanted to show the motion stamping with the bee and how well it coordinates with this hexagon folder. I really can't believe they're getting rid of it, but they are. And I don't always get to be the one to choose what they keep and what they get rid of. So there's that one. Oh, the Random Act of Kindness card group is going strong. I'll put up a link for you to sign up for that. I'm one of the group admins. I got this card this week from Jane Van Note, who actually doesn't live very far from me, so that was kind of cool, getting one from Texas. And then I got this one from Australia. I'm pretty sure this one's from Australia. This is either Australia or Canada. I can't remember it. This is from Delphine Anderson. It's beautiful. That one uses this stamp from the Sew in Love bundle. And actually the dies are still available, y'all. So, I mean, and these are really, like, I pretty much cried when I saw those were going away because I love them so much. This is one of my Creative Crew cards that I couldn't show you last week. I made that with the cool treats and some of the new in colors. Oh, now you can see the shiny Wink of Stella. I've got fine tip glue pin on the stripes down here, and then I have Wink of Stella up here on all the popsicles. And I just stamped all these popsicles, and it's 3 stamps for each popsicle. So that's a fun one. Go over to Split Coast Stampers and click on Gallery and look for the Creative Crew Gallery, and you can see all of the Creative Crew projects that we did for this month. It's a really good gallery. This is a card I worked on this week. I did not love it, and it was going to be for Creative Crew, but I decided, I didn't like it enough. So this is a surprise shaker card. I just have trouble using this window frame because I don't know what to do with it. Like, I don't know what to do with the wall, and I don't want the wall to take away from the windows. So I have like an ombre painted wall that uses this new Color Theory paper. This is a paper stack that is coming out June 1st for customers. Demonstrators are probably going to be able to order it tomorrow, I think. So that's the new Color Theory suite. And then this ribbon is new Old Olive chevron ribbon. So anyway, this is the window at night, and then you open it up and there's the window during the daytime. And it's a shaker, so it's a surprise shaker card. And one of the things I didn't like about this card is that the gold glitter stuck to, even though I rubbed the acrylic sheet with the embossing buddy, the gold glitter still stuck to everything. So it kind of hides really the whole thing. So, but I think this will be a fun card when I get it figured out, when I get, you know, the better version of it figured out. So that was fun. Let's see. Oh yeah, and these are the stamps that I used for that. I didn't bring the dies over. These are the stamps. I love, absolutely adore that new suite. This one, I don't even know if I should show y'all this. So these were 2 cards for my Creative Crew projects. And you can see all of my Creative Crew stuff on my blog today, or you can go to the Creative Crew gallery on Split Coast Stampers. So I made this card using the wonderful Birthday Memories paper that is hopefully coming out June 1st for customers. I got it after on stage in my pre-order, but there might be a problem with it, so I don't know if it's going to be available, but I have to show you because they're such fun projects. So here's my clean and simple card, and I made it with the whole suite, the stamps and the paper, and oh, what did I do with the stamps? Oh, they're right here. The stamps are right here, and they're wonderful. I absolutely it's my favorite thing in the new catalog, and so I really hope that the problem with it is resolved before June 1st, because I really want y'all to be able to get your hands on it. So then this was my stepped up version of the same card. I added the stitched square behind the stitched oval, and I actually stitched in it with baker's twine. This was some real red baker's twine from the holiday catalog that's retired, and then I popped up the little present and put some balloons on there, gave it a little curly tail. For this, all you do is you take Whisper White baker's twine and you like pull on it, you know, like you're going to curl ribbon, and you curl it until it's nice and tightly curled. Oh yeah, I also stamped this side, and then one thing I did was I took off the left half of the card front. So this is actually not on the card front anymore. It is on the inside. I thought that was kind of cool. I'm sure someone's done it before, but I felt like a genius. There's that one. Oh, this one. I'm going to miss this stamp set, y'all. Get Cake Crazy. If you don't have Cake Crazy, get Cake Crazy. It's so much fun. I absolutely adore it. Even though we had a rocky start. So I embossed it in white and silver, and I left some spaces in there so that you could see, because then I did some little watercolor emboss resist behind it. So yeah, it's this stamp set, and I should have stamped on the inside of it because we've got so many good sentiments. We've got It's Your Birthday, spectacular, fantastic, super crazy birthday, hope you have a whatever birthday. So there's so much you can do with that, and I'm really sad about it. Really sad that it's going away. So get it before May 22nd. The stamps are only guaranteed until May 22nd, and then they retire for good May 31st. Okay, so this was also, oh yeah, that was another of my Creative Crew cards. So, and then this is another Creative Crew card. Oh, let me get it going right. Okay, y'all. So here you go. This is called a peekaboo card, and I got this tutorial from Split Coast Stampers. You open it. Ah, isn't that cool? Yeah. So a new panel slides into place. It was so much easier to make than I thought it was going to be. And you get a nice surprise when you open it. So, oh, and that uses the Retiring Fresh Fruit stamp set. Love this stamp set. This is actually my daughter's. I borrowed it from her to make this card. Oh, and the fresh fruit paper. Oh, let me show you. I did something this week. Oh, yeah. I've been cutting up all my retiring paper so that I'll actually use it. So this week I went through with my Cucumber Crush cardstock, which I don't think you can get anymore, and my fresh fruit paper, which you can still get. It's still available. And I made, oh, I think these are upside down. So I went through and made like 25 card fronts. I haven't finished the cards yet, but I went through, cut up the paper, put it onto cardstock so that I would actually make these cards. These are going to be my customer cards for this month, but I really love that paper, and I'm really sorry that I didn't use it more during the year because it's retiring, and it is while supplies last right now. So this is, we're going to make this background today in our video. This is the shaving cream background technique, and that's what we're going to do right now. So I did the background, and then I embossed this gorgeous pineapple. And that is also retiring. And then I cut out these words here. So we're going to, I'm going to show you how to make this background. And look, I loved the background so much that while I was there, I went ahead and made like 6 more. So I've got, and every single one comes out different. Look at that one, that was pretty. Like this one, because it came out with almost no color on it. So I thought that was cool. Oh, love that one. This one is probably my second favorite. So we're going to do different colors today. And we're going to do the Eastern Beauty stuff with it. So, but yeah, I'm going to show you how to do this. So this was that was one of my 1-year-old's birthday plates, and I'm trying to use them up because I saved one for her baby book, and then I've got to use up the other ones. So you're just going to get you some shaving cream, fill up your plate with it, and don't use shaving gel. I tried this before with shaving gel, and just like the tutorial says, the shaving gel does not work. So I'm going to get out my foam folder and just smooth this out. I've seen it done like with credit cards and whatever. I'm just like, I'm all about use whatever is handy. And I don't have any credit cards, so those aren't handy. You could also use a gift card, debit card, whatever. But I always have a foam folder at my desk. So anyway, smooth it out. Oh, so when you do this technique, you need a paper plate. You need shaving cream. Oh, and your whole craft room is going to smell nice while you're doing this, because mine has just started to smell. And you are going to need re-inkers. Oh, the bundles that are available starting today, these Eastern Palace Suite bundles, they actually include 3 of the new in colors. So they include Tranquil Tide. Let me show you that one. Actually, I'll show you all 3 that you can get today. Maybe. Tranquil Tide, it's really kind of a deep green, maybe with a hint of blue, but it's kind of, it works for a great hunter green. It's going to be great for Christmas cards. Lots of other cards too, but especially Christmas and masculine. Here's a nice, nope, that's Rich Razzleberry. That is not Fresh Fig. I'll show you Fresh Fig in a second. This is Lemon Lime Twist. It and Berry Burst are my new favorites. Man, I promise I pulled out Fresh Fig, but Rich Razzleberry came out. So here's Fresh Fig. It's a deep regal purple. Love it. So those are available to buy today. All right, so I got out some re-inkers. I think I am using Lemon Lime Twist, but not the others. So I've got Bermuda Bay here. And I'm just dropping several drops of Bermuda Bay onto my shaving cream. And let's get some Lemon Lime Twist going. Oh, well. Okay. I don't know why this is coming out like that, but it's coming out crazy. You know what? My Peekaboo Peach did the same thing. And I was not prepared for it to do that. So I don't really know. I don't know what that issue is. What do I have here? This is Berry Burst, my other favorite besides Lemon Lime Twist of the new in colors. This is a great, great in color year. I actually love every one of the in colors that's coming out. And usually there's at least one that I'm like, meh. There's usually one that I don't even bother buying the re-inker. Last year, I think, or last time. The ones that are retiring now, I don't even know if I own a Tip Top Taupe re-inker. And I never bought a full pack of that cardstock. I mean, I liked Tip Top Taupe, but I didn't like it until like the end of, like it was already about to retire. Now I like it, but I don't know. And Delightful Dijon was fine for a mustard yellow, but it's just not my thing. Okay, so, and this is Flirty Flamingo. So I have Pink Pirouette, Berry Burst, Lemon Lime Twist, Bermuda Bay, and Flirty Flamingo. And I have no idea how this is going to turn out, so we'll see. So after you, Let me get these out of the way. Oh, great. Now I've got shaving cream on my brush pick. Put these back. Okay. Oof. Sorry. Okay. After you get your re-inkers in there, you're going to swirl them around. And I probably put too much in there. I really have not done this technique very much. So you want to mix it around a little bit, not so much that it gets really muddy. You want to make sure like the greens and the purples don't mix together too much and give you like a mud brown. So stop after you've got it kind of swirly, not squirrely. Okay, and then you're going to take, okay, I pre-cut cardstock for this. Where did I put it? I absolutely knew I would lose it before I ever got around to making the card. Nope, that's that. Oh, it's right here. Right next to the plate. Okay, so you're just going to stick your cardstock on top. Whisper White, the regular, not the thick. Whisper White regular cardstock takes ink really well, so I like that best for this technique. Ooh, this is going to be fun. This will make fun like for cupcakes and stuff. So you put it on one, then you pull it out, and you put another one with it and smush them together. And then kind of pull it out, you know, smush them. Okay. And this is where your paper towels come in. I'll probably use like half a roll of paper towels on this. I'm sure there's another way to do it that doesn't use up so many paper towels, but I haven't found that way. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing at night. Oh, look at that. That's going to be so nice. Okay, so I'm going to move my shaving cream plate out of the way. I'm not going to throw it out because I'm going to make a bunch of these backgrounds when I finish with my video because I love them. So then you're going to take you're going to get a paper towel and just, see, I always see the shaving cream technique done with like browns and greens and boring colors. And I'm sorry, if you like browns and like muted colors, there's nothing wrong with that. They're just not my favorites. Anyway, when I see the shaving cream technique done with those colors, I'm always like, I don't need to see it. So then I did it with bright colors just to see what it would look like, and whoo, I loved it with bright colors. So that one's cool too. I think I like this one the best. So we're going to use that one for our card. And so I'm just kind of rubbing this in a circular motion just to make sure I have all the shaving cream off. I don't want to do a lot of swiping because I don't want to change the patterns much. I'm not going to stick that right there. Okay. So we're going to use that background, and I'm going to let it dry for just a minute, and while that's drying, let's cut out some stuff with the, where is it? Oh, here's the Big Shot. We're using the Big Shot today. I'm going to make y'all sick today with all the movement, and I'm sorry. One of these days, I'll have a better solution for this. But if I wait until I have a better solution, then who knows how long it'll be before I can actually show you anything. So, okay, so look how pretty that is gonna be. Oh, I love it. Okay, so that's gonna be nice. So those colors were Lemon Lime Twist, Bermuda Bay, Flirty Flamingo, Berry Burst, and Pink Pirouette. Which actually, if we are being honest, and we're always being honest, I hate it when people say, honestly, or if I'm being honest, well, tell me when you're not being honest so I know to be on the lookout for that. Okay, anyway, so we're going to cut out, where is, I just had them. Oh yeah, I stuck my shaving cream plate on top of my dies. Okay, so we're going to play and make like a fun, flowery medallion. And see how it goes. I'm just going to like grab 3. Oh, and what I'm going to do I learned this, I believe, from Lydia Fiedler. I was watching one of her, she does the Understand Blue blog, and she has a YouTube channel that's really great. And I was watching one of her videos one night while I was crafting, and she showed this nice method for cutting out the thinlets, but cutting out stuff with the thinlets that make it hard on you. So I'm going to do it this way. Okay, you stay there. No. This is how I talk to my daughter too, my toddler. No. Okay, so I'm putting those die cut side up. Okay, and then I'm going to, where's my top? Oh, come on, Sarah. Somewhere I have the top cutting plate. Oh, I stuck it on my chair. Cut this out. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I forgot. I forgot part of the big shot. So the new platform, which I really haven't had for that long, because I have, because I was waiting until I was ready to buy a new big shot. I didn't want to buy just the platform. I wanted to get a second big shot. So I was able to get one for half price on a big order recently, and I didn't want to buy. So anyway, I'm still getting used to the new platform, which comes with this thin die adapter, and I forgot to put the thin die adapter. Let's see if I can get this on. Okay, so that's what we're gonna cut. So I have my cutting, the cutting side is facing up, my cardstock is on top of it, and then I put the big bowed out plate on the top. And usually I don't need the precision base plate. I don't love the precision base plate. I'm sure if I gave it more of a chance, I'd like it better, but I don't love it. So yes, I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and yes, I do like to sell you things, but I don't want to sell you something that I don't like. Your mileage may vary. A lot of people swear by it, but I'm not one of them. Okay, so I got those in there. My little circles kind of came off. Well, since this is live, I'm not going to redo it. I'll probably redo it before I finalize my card though. And this is already almost dry, so we're going to snip this. Because I don't want to cover up my background. Sometimes you don't even have to snip it. It is going to come off a little cleaner if you snip. But for purposes here, I'll just do this. Yeah, that did not come out. The circles aren't centered on the flower. Oh, look how fun. So yeah, that'll be fun whenever we actually do it. And I'm going to put a circle behind this because I want to be able to put this up on dimensionals, and the dimensionals are going to show if I just stick them right there. So let's see, what size is that? That looks like 1 1/4 inches. So here's my 1 1/4 inch punch, and since you can buy Lemon Lime Twist cardstock now if you buy that Eastern Palace bundle, I'm going to use Lemon Lime Twist. And I'll glue it behind here. Let me make sure I got the right size. Yep, that's a good size for it. And, oh, that looks terrible. So anyway, we'll put dimensionals on it. I was so sure that was straight. I'm a dimensional overuser, so okay, so I'm not really going to glue that on because I'm not really going to use this flower piece. So we've got this. That's going to be so pretty. All right, and we need a card base, which I already have cut. It's right here. Okay, so here's our card base. Ooh, that's gonna be pretty. Oh, and we need a sentiment. Except, should we put the black in there? I also cut a black mat just in case. Ooh, that's cool. Yes. Okay, so I think I'm gonna stamp this in black. So I'm gonna get out my basic black and Has this ever happened to y'all? Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to put it back together on live video because I always have to think really hard when I'm doing it. And oh, there's my missing stamp. I always have to think really hard and I never get it right. So it always takes me a while and I end up covered in ink, which is fine. I like being covered in ink. Now, if I can find the Eastern Beauty stamps, I get confused because the suite is Eastern Palace, but the stamps are Eastern Beauty, and then the thinlits are Eastern Medallions. So got all kinds of stuff going on there. Let's see. I want one of those long sentiments because I want it to kind of go out here. So I think I'm going to go with Life is Beautiful because that's appropriate with this gorgeous background and the ooh, pretty. That's going to be so pretty. Okay, so we're going to stamp Life is Beautiful here. And I straightened it out. This is one of those curved stamps. And I straightened it out. And I'm just going to cut this bad boy out. But I'm going to flag it with the triple banner punch. Don't let the name of the triple banner punch confuse you. So you can really cut any size banner up to 2 inches. It's just that it has slots for 3 different sizes. It has slots for 1 inch, 1.5 inches, and 2 inches. But you really do not have to. Okay, do we want to put something with it? Yes, we do want to put something with it. I think I'm going to stamp in Lemon Lime Twist and maybe Berry Burst. I'm going to stamp like a design on this. Ooh, these little mermaid tail sprays. Those will be cool. Just kind of stamp it for a little extra texture on the card. And I'm going upside down with this one. That's nice. So then we're going to put it like here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put glue on this end. And then on this end, I'm going to, here, I'm going to close Lemon Lime Twist. The other end, I'll put dimensionals. So that'll be nice and it'll give you some nice extra interest on your card. That's my favorite. I mean, that's why I use so many dimensionals. I always want extra. Oh, I haven't even glued any of this down, but y'all don't need to see me glue it down. Y'all know my glue that I use. Yeah, so this will be good if I ever, because I am going to glue this thing down. Okay, y'all do need to see me glue this down, otherwise I can't get it to sit the way it sits, the way it's supposed to. Okay. I was using this, I think this one's clogged, because I left the lid off of it for a really long time. And then I went back and tried to use it, and I keep having to stick a pin through the hole every time I use it. So we'll have to see how long it takes before I get super irritated and just chuck it. But usually it takes me a while for that. I'm like, yeah, it's glue. I paid for it. I want to use it. Which is why I don't throw nearly enough stuff away. Okay, so here's our shaving cream background. Oh, I love this technique in bright colors. I get wanting to do it in browns and stuff because like real marble, because it kind of comes out marbly. And real marble is going to have a lot of brown in it, but I'm like, if I'm choosing the colors, I'm gonna choose bright colors because they're my favorites. Yeah, because this is dry now. So, man, so you get something different every time when you do this background. And it depends on, one, how you swirl it, two, what colors you use for your re-inkers, and then here's that flower I'm going to have to redo because it's all screwed up. But when I post the picture of this with the video later today, it'll look like a complete card. So, anyway. It's going to be something like this. I'll probably add some twine, but I got to get I'm going to get my medallion recut. So anyway, I hope you learned something new. There's our shaving cream background, and don't forget, I'm going to have my Stamp-A-Stack ready on Friday, and if you buy this, if you buy either one of the 2 bundles that are available today, if you buy those anytime from me in May, I'm going to send you my Stamp-A-Stack. The small bundle gets you the 5-card Stamp-A-Stack, and the big bundle gets you the 10-card Stamp-A-Stack. So be on the lookout for the details on that, and I'll have some sneak peeks of my samples on Friday. So that'll be ready to go on Friday. I'll put that back together later. They always like to fall apart. So, well, not always. It rarely happens, actually. But when they do, it takes forever to get them back on. So, thanks for joining me, and I will see you next week, same time. Bye.